My name is Pauline Gibson. So I've lived in the area since I was born, really, Haringey. I was born in South Tottenham, and I've seen a lot of changes in South Tottenham. And then I went to live in Hertfordshire, and I came back to London. So I've lived in the area all my life. In 2010, I was elected as a councillor for the London Borough of Haringey, representing the Knoll Park ward. It was my first time to stand, and it was my first time to win. And I won at 2,149 votes, yeah, out of all the 12 candidates. I never expected, to be honest with you, I thought I would win, maybe, yeah, in the end. Right, but I never expected to get 2,149 votes, or to beat the previous mayor of Haringey, so the mayor of Haringey on there. But I won, so I just have to accept it. And it's been a really, really good experience being a councillor, and I've enjoyed the role. But in May 2014 of this year, I stood again as an independent councillor, as an independent candidate, and I gained 128 votes. I've been doing quite a lot of research in the Turkish community, right, when they came here, yeah, and the community's older than I think, yeah, the community's older than I think, because I am aware of a 1974 time when the population started to get bigger, yeah, but they were here in the 1600s, yeah, and also a bit later on, in the 18th century, they were shoemakers and
in 50s from Cyprus, Turkish community
yeah.
Cyprus started coming first, and 70s because of the Ankara agreement. A lot of workers,
Yeah.
quality workers, skilled workers, especially on textile, they start coming in, and
Yeah.
so on.
But Elizabeth I encouraged a lot of the community to come over,
That's right.
yeah, under the Ottoman Empire.
That's right.
And in the 1800s, they were actually in central. It was over 1,000, if not more in central London at the time. They seem to have disappeared.
After the Second World War, Turkey and England start to come more integrated, or start doing businesses, especially they open their schools
Yeah.
in Turkey, they open the schools here, but that died down for a while, after a while.
Yeah.
And then Cypriots came, Turkish Cypriots, Greek Cypriots start coming from Cyprus.
Because when I was at school, let's see, I'm giving my age away here. Let's see, early 70s maybe. I was been a little girl, right? There was only one or two Turkish children in my class, in my school.
Yeah.
The Greek community was bigger, yeah.
It's true.
I remember the two little girls, Ashkin and Elizabeth, right? But it's really amazing how much it's grown. Because the whole of Green Lane's coming down. I was really quite pleased with so many shops and
Hereford Road,
yeah,
A10,
yeah,
and up to Enfield, Barnet is
yeah, and how it's evolved,
yeah.
you know, and spreading out to places like Barnet,
Yeah.
Enfield.
But obviously we need to have a voice. We need to have, because small little businesses, they are suffering a lot. They put in a lot, but they are not getting back what they deserve.
Yeah,
And they don't know how to get together and fight for their rights, or any rights given to them is good for whole of the community around.
yeah,
Any easier way of living is good for everybody, not only their own community, but everybody around.
I will say something to you. The common cry from the business community throughout, right, from my experience when I was a councillor, right, is that it's the business tax is too high, yeah. I remember when I was younger, there's certain certain places in Tottenham whereby you had Turkish or manufacturers,
Yeah.
business people,
Yeah.
yeah,
Especially textile.
textile, and they used to make the most brilliant clothes.
Yeah, I used to be in textile. 35 years I was in textile.
Really, what happened to those people? Because you don't see it anymore.
In 74, especially jacket, because
Yeah.
Turkish tailors, they were fantastic in making jackets, tailoring, especially tailoring. So in this Ankara agreement, most of them came here to put their skills into making clothing, especially tailoring.
Mm-hmm.
So then they become businessmen. They open their own factories. They move up. Then when the textiles start moving away from the country, some of them they go back to Turkey, open their factories, and carrying on giving the service to England, to the British market. But gradually that has died. Most of them they lost all they earned all those years because they didn't know how to get out. Some of them they become wealthy. Now they retire, and most of them now they're passing their days in the cabs because
Nothing to do.
they got nothing else to do. Because textile is finished, that was the only thing they knew. If they haven't opened their businesses, they give up. They just retire.
And their children are probably assimilated, isn't it? And they,
Their children, they're trying to become somebody else. We got now main thing in Turkish community is kebab shops, supermarkets, and their children, they trying to be educated to get away from this. Now we almost got away from the textile, clothing, but now we are kebab makers and supermarket runners.
all right. Is that first generation?
This is the
Or
second
young
generation.
people? Okay,
Yeah.
that right.
The third generation, they're trying to educate themselves, or their families helping them to get educated and find better position in the communities.
Okay.
We have solicitors, we have accountancies, we have a lot of other, but not enough.
Yeah. So I remember those little bakeries when you used to have those sweet cakes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't see that's a rarity now.
Well,
There's one in
you
West
can-
Green
you
Road,
can
on
see
the corner.
Yashar people like Yashar who first started making just bakery. That's
Yeah.
where he made his name. But he's not